Dear students, let's proceed to another subtopic or element of weather, which is called humidity. Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. This means that when the air is passing from one place to another, is consisting of dampness or water. The factor that influences humidity is analyzed as below. First is vegetation cover. When there is vegetation in particular areas, there is a droplet of water from leaves that is called transpiration. Transpiration is a droplet of water from the leaves, and these droplets can be taken with the air and to be transported from one place to another. Therefore, the air, it can be consistent with the dampness or amount of water vapor. Therefore, wherever there is a certain vegetation in a particular area, and there is dampness or droplets of water through transpiration, can pose for the formation of humidity. Another factor that influences humidity or dampness of water vapor in a particular area is depending on the ocean currents. As I told you that ocean current is categorized into two parts, which is warm ocean current and cold or cool ocean current. Warm ocean current, this is a situation of ocean currents whereby there is a dampness, but cool is condensed and to undergo at the freezing. Therefore, even the dampness will be impossible. But at warm ocean currents, there should be rising of air from one place to another and cause for the formation of humidity. The third factor influencing humidity is water bodies. Most of humidity, it is taking place to the area of ocean, of water bodies. For example, the area of ocean, lake, or large river. And these water bodies is just receiving radiation from the sun. When this radiation hits water bodies, there should be rising of evaporation. Evaporation is like to the humidity because the air is consisting or is combined with the water dampness. That's why wherever there is water bodies in particular areas can cause for the formation of humidity due to the radiation to hit water bodies and cause for the rising of evaporation. This evaporation is like to the humidity. Therefore, the area of water bodies and there is sunshine or radiation, this can cause for the formation of humidity. The fourth factor that influences humidity is prevailing wind. As I told you that prevailing wind, this is the kind of wind which is moving or deflecting from one place to another or from the area of high pressure to the area of low pressure very quickly or frequently and are very destructive. Therefore, when the wind is moving from the area of dampness or the area of water bodies or the area where there is some dampness of water and rise to another area, can cause for the formation of your humidity. Therefore, the humidity in particular areas, it is depending on the moving of air from one place to another, especially to the area of dampness can bring amount of water vapor, which is humidity. The fifth influence or factor influencing humidity is the rate of evaporation. As I told you that evaporation, this is taking place after the radiation. And you have to remember that if the radiation capacity is low in nature, even the rising of evaporation will be low. But wherever the radiation will be large in nature or heating capacity is large in nature, therefore even the rising of evaporation or humidity will be high. Therefore, evaporation capacity or the rate of evaporation, it depending on when the sun rays is high in nature or is low in nature. Another factor is solar radiation. Solar is come from the word of sun. When the sun rising is high nature, there is no any obstacle, for instance, ozone layer or cloud cover. Therefore, the penetration of sun or solar radiation will be highly and causing for high heating capacity to the water bodies and the rise for the evaporation or water or humidity. Therefore, in order to occur for the humidity depending on the solar radiation. If the radiation or sun radiation or incoming of sun rays on the air surface or to the water bodies can pose for the formation of high humidity rather than the area which is receiving low heating capacity or solar radiation. The last factor that influencing for influencing humidity is the presence of air masses. Air masses, this is the part of winds whereby there is a meeting of two air masses of different characteristics. One is warm, and the other is cold. Or one is in temperature situation, but other in humidity situation. Therefore, wherever we will be meeting these winds to each other, might cause for the formation of humidity because this temperature or these winds or air masses have different characteristics. Some of them have high temperature and some of them have humidity. Importance of humidity. What are importance? Those are the function of humidity. Below are importance of humidity. For instance, when humidity is larger in nature in the Earth's atmosphere or on the Earth's surface, the following advantage or importance might occur. The first one is related to the precipitation. As you remember that when the sun or solar radiation taking place can heat water bodies and cause for the formation or rising of evaporation to high altitude and cause for the formation of cloudy or condensation of cloudy, and thereafter the droplets of rain through precipitation, either in terms of ice crystal or raining or water falling or waterfall. Another one is influence cloudy formation. Here, because the humidity, if it is large in nature or the condensation have been taking place and rise to high altitude, can cause for the formation of cloudy cover. As I told you that when the humidity is large and cause for the saturation and the condensation, can pose for the formation of cloudy cover, and thereafter might cause for the formation of precipitation. Therefore, precipitation is happening after the condensation. Another importance is related to the increase in soil moisture. Soil moisture, this is the dampness of water in the soil. Wherever we will reach to the soil at the topic. Soil, in order to call soil, is consists of four things. That is biotic, abiotic, living things and non-living things. Therefore, the crust or non-living things which are abiotic in nature, wherever will be receiving humidity or droplets of water on their surface, therefore that soil will be consists of dampness of water, which can cause for the moisture of the soil, or soil moisture is taking place after the droplets of rain on the air surface, and they can infiltrate or percolate within the air's crust. That moisture is just reducing the temperature. Another importance of humidity, it is related to the atmospheric purification. You have to remember yourself that after evaporation to take place, can cause for the formation, cloud formation, and thereafter it should be droplets of rain. When the rain is dropping, even the atmosphere will be pure in nature. All dampness or smoke or dust will be reduced because have been the rain taking place. Mfano, mvua ikinyesha, je, maupepo au uchafu unaongezeka duniani au unaongezeka? Katika hali ya kawaida mvua ikinyesha, hali ya hewa inakuwa ni safi, kimya, hakuna uchafu wowote. Another factor is influence life of an organism. You have to remember that most of the organism is depending on the rain or formation of moisture or dampness of water. When the humidity have been rise up and cause for the cloud formation and thereafter rain droplets, therefore even the organism which is depending water or depending moisture will be enjoying or will obtain rain, will obtain water from due to the formation of humidity, or will obtain dampness due to the humidity, because humidity is causing formation of cloudy, can cause for the formation of rain droplets or precipitation, and thereafter can get on the air surface or on the landmass, and the different organisms which are living in the air surface or on the air surface can be enjoy a lot. Another factor or importance, another importance of humidity is temperature regulation. Temperature regulation, this refer to reduction of temperature, and you have to remind yourself, or you have to recall yourself that temperature, this is the degree of hotness or coldness of the substance. Therefore, when the humidity is large in nature and cause for the formation of cloud and thereafter precipitation occurrence, therefore even the temperature of particular area will be reduced in nature. Therefore, wherever the humidity have been taking place or dampness have been taking place on the surface, even the temperature will be regulated. Okay, let's study with the ways of expressing humidity. Humidity is expressed part, or there are three common ways of expressing the humidity of the atmosphere. These are the absolute humidity, specific humidity, and the third one is relative humidity. Absolute humidity is the actual amount of water vapor contained in a certain volume of water of a given temperature. Specific humidity is saturated at the given temperature expressed as the percentages, or is a ratio between the actual amount of air to the amount of water vapor to the amount of vapor regulated to saturate the air.